Everybody, thank you very much for watching. This is a demo of Ostrive, the Alpha 1 Patch 8 version, and I'm just showing you I would say a walkthrough on how to play this game and become quite thriving, I would say, because I've had a lot of difficulties in it. I've just completed 3 hours of playing to get to this point here, and that is with 206 people going up all the time, and that is with the village quite profitable, I would say, even though I lost some money last year. That's only because I imported quite a lot, but it was only 50. I mean, previous years was worse. I'm going to show you how to get your chickens going, because I worked out how to do that now, and your cows. I have no idea why my cows are in here. They're supposed to be in here, but they've got no water, no hay, no nothing, so I better get them in. Better get rid of these people. We're going to start straight from the beginning. There we go. Okay, so we better slow it down, because when you speed it up, it takes so long. You need to first complete that plus 9 houses. Oh, and I'll tell you what we'll need. We need some clay as well. I'm not perfect at this game, but I think I've finally mastered how it is. And obviously you start off with like 23 people. You've got to get them out of these tents and into houses as fast as we can. Basically, with the limited resources that you've got, and the amount of Muppets that we've got here as well, so we'll give that a go first. I say Muppets, I mean town folk. Build forestry for food production. It tells you up here what you've got to do. But to play this game and to experience it is awesome. This game is pretty awesome. I've had non-stop fun with this game, non-stop. So hold on, because we're going to need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna go 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. That should be your 9. Now, in the mix of all this as well, you're gonna need to get a farm. You're gonna need to get people working in there as well. You're gonna need to get a farm. I'll put that, let's say, there. So all the labourers will go in. You're going to need to get a smithy, but we don't need to get that just yet. You need to start with hay baling as well. You need to really get these going, because these will help you out later on in the game. So get a few of them, and then you go to trade, you go to hay barrack. You really do need these going straight away. I have no idea. It's just a shadow. You really need to get these going straight away. So you're going to have a lot of hay to sell. They'll start building. They'll eventually start getting all these people out here. Trade and transport warehouse. You're going to want a trading place as well, but we'll do that in a minute. Trade and post, even, I should say. You're going to notice there's some decorations, all wood and stuff like that. Fences, education, health, and religions are all in work in progress from the developer. He came out the other day and said there's lots of stuff new, but you can't release it just yet, which is fine, because at this very early stage of this game, it is. Oh, we need thatch as well. I forgot about thatch. That's a town. So thatchery, get close to the water as you can. We're going to need to get them built as soon as we can. But the thing is, yeah, yes, we don't have any thatch. Yeah, I get it. We can't find thatch anywhere, whatever. But they will still build quite a lot of the stuff without it, if you see what I'm saying. So they will get going. The wood, and wood is non-existent either. But yeah, that's fine. See, look, they're still building quite a lot of stuff, so at least they can start while they're doing all that. We're going to pause the farm for a sec because we don't need any factory is most important. Oh look, someone's in the thatch, or is someone? Oh no, they took all the thatch from that, which is fine. So that's what happened. So I paused all that, and look, they're all taking the thatch from here, so they can get on and finish all these houses. But it's not going to be enough, I don't think. So we're gonna have. I'm going to need to pull you out because I'm definitely going to need you, even though there's not going to be much wood. So this house is going to be finished first, and obviously they've started these ones, so at least they've started off the lay of it, which is good. Not a mowing season. I think the seasons start about August time. Look, there's our first one. So these two houses here could be finished off. These two houses. What about this one? That one won't, and that one won't. It's just these two. Can't find wood anywhere. Grand. See, I took him out, and I'm going to need him again. So as soon as we got the factory, we can... The factory, not the factory. We can start pulling in more houses and stuff like that. Nails are good. Okay, these two are... And you can only build a farm. I mean, you can build the farm, but you can only build a fence around the farm in certain periods, which I think is April. But these people have enough food to last them until about August next year, which is when the first season should be going. If you look, it's going up, and you can see the process bar up here. This one's nearly finished, so these are going to need that. And what about the wood? The wood is good now. You need to also take notice of your drinking water, because that is a pain in itself. And your food, the only way I've worked out how to get the food is to put up market posts, market stalls. That's the only way I know how to get up food. Otherwise, I have no idea how to do it. But like I said, this is still an alpha. Yeah, I will get the thatching. This is still an early alpha. But what this developer has done is just beyond. Well, he hasn't got the millions of dollars or pounds or whatever behind him, but what he's done is absolutely brilliant. You'll see what I mean when it goes to December. There we go. Thatchers get in there now. They can continue everything that they need to continue. All the houses are going up again slowly. Best thing to do is to try and build all these houses by about August, September time. It doesn't happen like that, but it is the best thing to do. So you need 3 thatch per house. You've got to build 9 houses before December comes. 9 houses before December. And that will house all these people here, because slowly but surely you will see that these people here, see, look, they're moving in, they're coming out of the tent. How much thatch have we got? Quite a few. What about wood? What's wood looking like? Near non-existent. So even though it's a pain, we have to take somebody off. You can't have any more people in the village until you have the 9 houses done, or if you don't build the 9 houses, they will leave, which is fair dues, but it is what it is. And they will slowly start coming back once you start producing food, once you start getting market stalls. So the best thing to do is market stalls. We'll put one there. I tend to put the women in there, so 1 woman, and it'll be potato first of all, which will be coming out, and then that will start showing people. Let's see, water supply is poor. That's only because we're building, and it'll be fine for the 9 people, but not for everybody else. What's about thatch? Needs more thatch. 4 houses built out of 9. So and they're all moving. You see, all the tents are moving. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. Got 105 wood. We can pull him out for now. So this will only be used well, the farm will be developed, and then it will be used as and when is. So it won't be used this year. This year we'll miss the season because the seasons last from about end of February, March time. No thatchers. This one's being built, and then we're going to need to get some nails in a little while once we've built all this stuff, because then you'll need a smithy. 4 houses, 5th being built, and then they're going to the farm, which is fine because obviously they all need to eat. But like I said, we will miss the season this time, and then we will start in February making food for them in August so they don't complain, and then we'll slowly start expanding and building the empire there. And this here is our hay barrels. This will be for the cows. Looks like we're going to need a lot more as well. Hay barrel, and we can trade this. Make sure we have enough of that as possible, because then we'll start generating more. Looks like we're going to need another guy in the thatchery, for the fact that it's in an alpha and it just looks amazing. It is amazing. The guy, the developer, I don't know what his name is, but I know obviously the game's called Ostrive, so it's got to be Russian, has done a fantastic job of this game. An absolute fantastic job. No other ways you can put it. And then you've got the big builders like EA with Sims, City and stuff like that. And this obviously once the developer releases probably Alpha 2 or whatever, it probably could be on par, obviously, with all the religion and health and education stuff. Educating the villagers would be fantastic, because at the moment if you click on them, oh no, too fast. Click on them, education 0 out of 20, 0 out of 5. That means they're silly. So they're not very smart, so they can only do very, very manual skilled jobs. But I'm hoping if the developer does that, he can obviously do more jobs, bigger jobs, better jobs. Farm's nearly finished now. Thatch. Oh, another house going up. There we go. Done. And then after we built all the houses, we'll build village hall, town hall, or village hall, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll start controlling the wages and stop this money falling so fast. It should be enough now. There should be enough wood just to finish off this now. It's on par with Age of Empires if they were going to add you know, swordman, axeman, barrowman. It's on par. It just looks like such a beautiful game. Obviously I spread them out a bit too much. Here we go. So 3 and 6, another 3 to go. And they're all pushing their weight. Thatch is fine to finish off this lot. Wood on the other hand, I don't know how it's going to work, but thought we'd have some time off. It's September now, and we have 2 more houses to go, so we're on house number 7. We should be done this within the next month, because that house is going up pretty fast. What have we got wood-wise? Wood-wise we're okay, thatch are okay. We've got that. Farm's nearly done now. It's nearly done, I should say. It's getting close. The labourers should be coming on here soon. You know what, I'm going to pull him out and get him to start building. The farm is nearly done. It just needs like one more hammer done to it, and that's it. It doesn't tell you what it does tell you what it needs. I think it needs a bit of thatch, and that's it. Just needs a little bit of thatch, and that's it, done. But obviously the winter's coming in now, and it's close. So they're going to try and get the houses up first, because I think the houses are prioritised on this game a lot more than anything else, because obviously they need somewhere to live. And once you've got the farm working, everybody in the farm. There we are, look, farm's done. Ah, I put the farm around the wrong way as well. Oh, my bad. Takes them a little bit longer to come out. And then that'll be done, and then that will be done, and then they can focus on the last house. Don't need any more thatch. Oh, we need thatch. Need thatch. There we go. And look at this. Oh, it works. Well, that was the first time that worked. Pretty much. First time. So we need potato first. Potato. But because it's the end of the season, they're not going to do anything, and then we can start building boatyard, fishing dock, and then the fishing dock is probably, oh come on, fishing dock is probably, sorry, fishing yard is probably one of the best things to make. There we go. Should make at least 2 of them to start. It's November now. Make 2 of them to start, because obviously your potatoes crop's going to be, there's going to be hardly non-existent there. Get a manager in, just hire the females, and then the males are coming and sorting that out. November we should be right on par to finish this now. There's not much to do, there's so many workers there, and then we can start focusing on other things, obviously like the boatyard and the fishing dock and what have you, so we can get some food. We're going to need some wood as well. Oh, and we're going to need a smith as well. Oh yeah, we are. Let's pause that. Where's the other one? The other one's here somewhere. There it is. Let's pause that, because we're going to need, I don't know where the other thing is. We're going to need a smithy before anything, otherwise we are not going to be able to do anything. Smithy is there. We're not going to be able to do anything at all if we don't do this. Is that the right way? Yeah, that was the right way. We'll put it next to here. And we need to build nails. So we've got 214 nails. Should have enough to do that. Thatch is still good. Nails, you know, glues things together as such. And I haven't. Look, they're taking the resources from here and going up to here. Obviously, I did a boo-boo. Everybody's. I need some more wood. Everybody's house now. And then we can start working on the boatyard. Once the smithy's done, and once we've got people in there making nails, ready for the next season. But here's the thing: you can't build anything until the next season anyway, because it's December now, and you can't build boats in December because there's not enough. It's winter outside, as you say. It's not enough. It's winter outside. There you go. Look at the texture change. Look at the texture change, just like that. How that worked, just like that. So Smithy's just about getting done now, and we are running out of everything. Apart from hay. Lots of hay, obviously. See, no nails. And what about wood? What's wood doing? Wood is doing nothing. And after that, we really should start building houses as well. So the more people you've got in your village, the better it is for you production wise. Makes it easier to find people to hire. Because we've already got a market stall as well, it makes it quite easy for people to buy nothing. because we're not producing anything. But like I said, they'll last until about August, which would be the harvest of here, come out of the potatoes, and hopefully some fish as well. Two fisheries or whatever are best. 3 even more, because you get more trading opportunities when you have them. So now we got these, so we get these in. Higher option would be all, so they will come in here, and then they will come and do what they need to do in here. I'll show you that as well once they've done that. Fishing dock is nearly finished. We still need a little bit more. Need it to be a bit faster. I'd say we need to be a little bit faster. With 3 people on, nearly done. So we can come down here, 2. I've just taken the 2 away that I needed. And we can start building boats. Resource supply, hands, cart. And they're going to start bringing over everything. So this is the option that you really do need to have. Make sure it's by everything, because the labourers will work for getting this done. There's loads of thatch there, so come on people. How many nails we got? Oh, we got plenty now. About wood. Wood is again the one thing that I hate. Wood. 2 men are working. There we go. Order a boat, order a boat, order a boat. And they should be finished. Ah, it's still winter. When I first started playing this game, I could not get these 9 houses done, and I've slowly worked out how to do the 9 houses. Slowly. Water supply is poor, not enough food for sale, not enough housing jobs are available. There we go. They should start working. These girls here should start working to bring in some potatoes. Oh, you can hear them. Can't find wood anywhere. Come down here, so we got it right at the beginning of the season, which is good. They're going to sow the land now. How many nails we got? Plenty. The reason why I keep on mentioning it is because we need as many workers as we can get down here, really. Can't find wood anywhere. But the wood is definitely coming out. And look, now the growth, because we want the wages to be low. The government, town hall, let's put the town hall, let's say, right near the town, I suppose, right near the beginning of the town. So we can start controlling wages. I mean, look how fast this is going down. We've brought in 34 gold or whatever, and we've lost 81, and we lost 165 last year. Someone in. This is a very, very peaceful game. Very peaceful, I should say. Very peaceful. It's just something fun to play when there's nothing better to do. Obviously, it's still in alpha, like I kept on saying. They are chundering out this money. Still in alpha. But for an alpha game, fantastic. Let's see how our crops are doing. Growth. This is going to be the first harvest. Obviously, over time, this land becomes rubbish and non-existent. There's still no one fishing, so we're not going to have any food. He's going up. Maybe once people start moving in here, should be alright. I mean, we could have fish right now. We can be employed straight away, but obviously not. So we've now got houses, but there's not enough food, so people ain't going to migrate. Not enough food. There isn't any food at all. There we go. We got our first fisherman. So we can start getting some food for sale for 23 people. Get him out of there, because that's fine. What about nails? Jesus Christ. There we go. Look. Is he coming down? we've got some fish now, and people are starting to be fed. Boom! It's gone. There's a town hall. We'll finish that off and then we'll let all the other lot go. Nails, come on. Let's see if anybody's going to hire. Going to come into here. Oh look, he's tired. As long as you got something coming in, it's better than nothing. But obviously people are still going to whinge until you start establishing yourself properly. And then once we start getting cows, chickens and all sorts, unbelievable. You'll see what I mean, how fun this really is. We've got to work. I mean, water as well. Water is a nightmare to come by. Even though it's here, you can't get it in the winter, but you can build a well. Production, boatyard, clay pit, slaughterhouse. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, look, cow shed and chicken shed. But because we've only got, it's May, okay. Because we've only got potato growing now, we've only got one field. We can't really get anything until we get wheat and everything. So what are they doing with this boat? Look, there we go. There we go. Now we can start controlling the economy. So look, 250 is 250 in the basic wage, so we can put that down to really low, so that, and then we can put the rent down cheap, give them a little bit of leeway. Okay, so now we should be able to start. Don't really need to finish off that fishery just yet because there we go. No one's building the boat. No one's building the boat. No one's doing nothing. Just two yet. I don't know why they're taking the time as well. Haven't had many more people in because there's no food. Expand the population, get them in for harvest. People start complaining that they've got no food just yet. But not food, money. No money, no water, no nothing. So I might build the platform. So you've got it. He ain't building this boat, is he though? He ain't building this boat. We're June now. Look at that harvest. Look at that little bit of food. I think is she selling the food? Isn't she? Yeah, she is. Fish, resource. Yeah, she hasn't. Yeah, okay. She's got a little bit of food there. Wood, good. No, it's not. Okay, we need more thatch because we need to get him in as well. So I don't know why they're not building the boat. I have. Oh, it's there. We just have not much people here. Not many people here. But like I said, once the food starts coming around and the harvest starts coming around, that means that we're going to very much enjoy ourselves in people. Working and everything. So we've got these ladies, you can't find wood anywhere. Are you kidding me? Oh, we stopped at 1.2 fish. So the more houses you got, the more chance that people are going to come in and whatever. So we're going to build an extra 6 more. So we should, once we get food, start getting people straight away. It's July now, so we should start thinking about employing some of the ladies, because it's the end of March. Still thatch. Is the thatch coming out? Yeah. The guy's getting wood, but I mean, village house. There we go, there's another one finished. So look, growth was quite good. That's probably one of the highest growths I've had for a long time. So we've employed these to harvest our crops, which you will see in a minute. And the manager just to make sure that they know. Oh look, they're all taking rest. Brilliant. Rightness. Just to get to the middle of August, and then they'll start coming. They'll all start coming, and they'll all start. Here we go. So the harvest is on. You see, and we can figure out how much of everything that we're gonna have. Potato harvest 4 point. Well, look, not even halfway done. So we're gonna have a lot of potatoes. So that means we're gonna have a lot of people hopefully joining us in this town. Hopefully, because we've got two houses free. Oh yes. Iron fish, potato harvest. See that? See the potato harvest. And the labourers will join. What is left of the labourers anyway. I don't even know why you're there. There we go. And there should hopefully be enough food for sale. There you go, look, 26 people, so 3 extra people have come in and joined because we have food. So we're building houses, so that means the last 2 houses have just been filled up, which is good. Means we should be able to get more people in to do everything. There you go, potato harvest. And once we start doing a little bit more, and still no one wants to. Nails. Nails are okay. Take the nails out. There we go. Enough food. And that is how you make your food. A little bit of food anyway. We're going to get onto chickens in a minute. Oh, we need a trading post saying that. Otherwise we ain't going to get no food. Well, no chickens I should say. Really want these finished before December, but that's not going to happen. There's another house, and eventually, as soon as you put up a house, and because they know you've got enough food and you've got enough resources, people are just begging to come in. But the water supply is low, which is fine. Government, trade. Market stall, don't forget the market stall, whatever you do. Potato and fish. Water supply is poor. Houses are taking priority. Once the trading post is done, we can get a couple of people in there so we can start trading, so we can start building cow shed, which is good for milk and obviously beef, chicken, which is good for, well, chicken, eggs and chicken really. More people running in. Are they finished that boat yet? They have not finished that boat. Have I ordered it? Order a boat, order a boat, order a boat. Can't understand why the boat's not being built. There's a house finished. I think that one's, no, that one's owned now. This one's vacant just because of the water. plenty of thatch, so we can get rid of him. Build the bloody boat. This guy on his own, no, I don't know. Sowing season's over. Lots of potato, lots of potato. He's going to work. You're not building a boat yet, don't know why. Why ain't you... See, you can't click on women who won't employ him. Why ain't you... I can't understand why ain't you doing anything. Getting paid for nothing. Getting paid for nothing. Totem fish. So we're back to December. So it's going to be cold now. Just the end of November. There we go. Cold. So he can't do anything anymore. You can come out of there because you can't fish anymore. Got one fish and quite a lot of potatoes left. So really, for a few years, this game is quite repetitive until you've got the trading post done, until you get more villagers. Obviously, I don't know why the villagers are being so lazy. Can't find wood anywhere. We might as well just stock him up for the winter, because we ain't going to be able to do anything until we fix the water problem that we have. The AI in this game is brilliant, and if you can see the roads, the developer said in his release notes he tried so much to work out how he was going to do roads, and every time you walk on them, every time they walk on them, just makes a little bit more. So we should be getting a lot of wood now. There we go, wood's coming out, and we need to make sure we have a lot of firewood as well, because obviously we've got, you know, let's say 15 houses, probably not 15 there, but let's say 15 houses that we need to heat up, and if we can't heat them up, then well, yes, they are going to have a problem. Nails are finally coming out. Fishing dock's nearly finished. Got a worker over there. Got loads of stuff over there. Okay, thatch is okay. 2 workers over there. You got a labourer bringing everything over there. Finish these off. Finish the village house off. What's thatch like? Thatch is non-existent again. Wood is fine again. Nails are still low. Come on then, let's have you down here, because it's only you guys that are putting yourself out of pocket. And then the season starts in February, so we'll start the season in February. Sorry, we'll start putting people in there in February. There we go, look. You see him moving down. Labourers are obviously getting everything to the site, but there's no builders, so we can't build them yet. Oh look, there's the builder. Platform is done, so drinking water should be up a little bit, slightly. Get some wells in a bit as well, so we do some wells. No, I want water, wells. We definitely need one over here, that's for sure. Put one there. And 2 platforms have been built. Still in January, so the water should definitely be going up because people can start drinking now. Obviously it's freezing cold out there. The trading post is nearly finished. Just nearly finished. So we can start. It's going to be houses again. We still need houses. Because when these people start coming, because once the water supply is fixed, bit of OCD there. Once the water supply is fixed, and they can have a lot of water. We'll put one there. And they can have water. It's going to be a lot easier. No grid system involved in here. There we go. We'll build Jesus. February, so we better start doing the harvest. So getting these involved. Better start doing the harvest. Otherwise, people are going to be moving out. Even though we got quite a bit of potato there, we should. I mean, if we had, can't fish in winter. I mean, if we had more boats, can't complete an order in winter. If we had more boats, it would be a lot easier to get these out of water, out of money. Which I never understand, if I'm being honest with you. This should be finished soon. There we go. Completed well. There we go. See, now we're starting to come back because one, it's getting warmer. One, it's getting warmer. It's getting easier. But I don't believe what that says there, because they can easily go and get some food from here. So here's the thing. You need to have places for food everywhere. What was it? Potato and fish, wasn't it? Places for food everywhere. I might demolish that and start that again, because that's seriously annoying. Production boatyard. Put it there. See, look, drinking water's back now. Drinking water's back now because it's now. Have they sowed it? Oh, they've sowed it already, so we can get rid of all these now. Still waiting for that trading post. Trading post. Trading post. Yeah, look, people are starting to join us now. Yep, people are starting to join us. So what do I need? House first, because we have a lot of houses. That family's out of firewood. See, this guy just can't keep up. But now we've got loads of people. But they're all there. Gonna need to get a carpenter in as well at one point. So there we go. We go farm as well, because we'll have another farm up here. We'll have another farm up here. Strap these house builds. Where are they going? Are they leaving us? Yeah, it looks like they're leaving us. What did I do wrong? Water supply is poor still. Damn. Right, let's sort the water supply out, because we can't have that. Can't have people running off like that. So you pretty much want two of everything. 2 farms, a few fields, 3 or 4 fields each. You want plenty of boats, but they're not building them. Another person joined us. Got to sort out this water supply. Is anybody in here? No one in here. So the best thing to do in here is to get the manager in before you get the workers. And how they're going to deliver it to site is resource worker by hands, labour by cart, and every time. There we go. So now we've got the manager in there. We can start making trade deals. There's plenty of food. There's plenty of potato. Not enough fish though. Then once we've got the cows, we can start producing milk, so we can start selling milk to the folk. Look, lime salt. See, we don't need any of that. So what's the point at the moment? And then when we get the other farm built, we're going to put some more fields around and get some wheat so we can have chickens. Still, food is just non-existent around here. You can get out of there actually. You can start helping. It's May. What's that doing? The harvest is okay. Water supply is getting better, which is good. Look, they're building another one. No, they're not. They've built another one there. So people should start joining us because the water supply is getting there. So look, now people are looking to migrate to us because we've got the water supply, which is good. But no housing, which is fine. Because that's not what we're looking to. I know I've got them up there, but that's not what I'm looking to do at the moment. I'm looking to build the... We're going to need to sort this out. What about nails? What about nails? Nails is not good. You can get out of there because wood is fine. Village house. Look, see, as soon as we start putting down houses, because we got enough food and everything, people are quite happy. It's still offering crap, stuff that I don't need. And now because we've got the village hall and we're only giving them a very, very basic wage, the economy is doing a lot better. That's the first thing you really do need to do, is make sure the economy makes money. So when you've got the cow shed up, well, there we go, well's done. When you've done, is that another one that I put up there? Yeah, there's another one. So I've got quite a few, I've got 3. So you want to make sure you have enough money for the economy. So when you've got the cow shed and the farm all sorted and all that lot, you can start rearing the cows, or whatever they call it, raising the cows, growing them up, getting them into the go. Well, another well. Family is out of food. Potatoes nearly done. Fish is terrible. What? More people looking for a job. Oh, family's out of food, so we put up another food stand here. Wrong way. We want potato, fish, but we're not getting any fish through, so the harvest is nearly finished. Got another, I don't know, like 3 minutes until August comes. They can't moan about the drinking water now, because there is 4 wells, 5 wells and 2 platforms to get the water from. Cow shed is nearly done, that is nearly done. Thatch okay, thatch is okay, wood's okay. Nails are terrible. So obviously at the start you run out of resources pretty quick, because you need to build everything to make the town. And then once everything starts coming forth and everything, you should start being okay. I'll put some labourers on that as well. Farmer's halfway done. Cow shed is not even halfway done yet. Stored 23.5 nails. Well, how does that work? Family is out of money. Yeah, well, you're just about to start over here, aren't you? There you go, look. You're about to start getting paid. Drinking water, see? So now people should start flocking to us once the houses go up. There's a lot obviously going on. There's no manager there, so that works. And then people have left. See, look, it always defaults back onto the housing. No, it always defaults back onto the housing. Family's out of food, so we need to start thinking about getting another trade stall or market stall, how you want to call them. Potato and what was it? Potato and fish. Even though we're not really fishing for much. Oh look, that's gone up a little bit, which is good. Hopefully that get past this season. Look at them all rallying together to build the houses. That's because of this. No housing available. Nails are good. Hay, thatch is good. Wood. Should take. Well, he's on his own. Someone's visiting. So look, cows. He wants potatoes and iron. We don't need any iron. Obviously, I want cows. We're trying to get more people in to help us out. 50 is normally the magic number. 50 is normally the magic number where you can start proper expanding. Should be able farm cow sheds. This should be ready for the next season. More people moving in. There we go. More people are moving in. Cows are not going to be done just yet. I don't know if this guy's going to wait. How many more days is it? 11 more days now. It's not going to be done in 11 days. Thatch is getting a bit low, and we're going to need quite a bit of thatch for. There's our harvest. More potatoes coming in for our small little population. We've got no fish coming in. Let's keep on, people keep on stealing it. That should be finished in a minute. Still, cow shed still isn't done. And what I can do for next season is probably make another field. Well, actually, sorry, I should say that I've got a farm being built here. Lots of labourers, like workers. Then they can start plodding along and doing all the rest of the houses, so we can get more people. Drinking water is a lot. Season's finished. Get rid of all these lot. Don't need them anymore. Keep the one just in case. That trade guy's gone. We have nothing to export yet. Nothing at all. Ever. Nothing. How much of the nails are doing? Nails are doing good. So we can take him off. Wood is not there at all. Look, 1.6 wood. Always, as you grow, as the village grows, we can always put another forestry up here, which is probably. And we definitely need workers because they have ordered boats, but they haven't give us boats. And hopefully, this guy's actually building a boat. There we go. Yeah, they're definitely building a boat. So we can bring someone. Cowshed is finally being done. There we go. Inaccessible. It's because it's the time of year, right? Yeah. Which makes no sense whatsoever. And once this is done, these boys are going crazy. Hopefully we can get some more fish through. Cowshed's done. No, it's not. Not my bad. Bit of thatch. See, he offers live chicken and everything else, but don't need it because we're still trying to build a cow shed. More people out. It's just giving people another variety, really, of what. Giving people another variety of food. Oh no, we don't need you yet. Inaccessible because it's time of the year. But yeah, you watch. This is done now. Pasture's like, oh no. Maybe not. Okay. I lie. It's the time of year, that's why. You better start moving these houses along now. Because you're definitely going to want more people for the new year. You need to just keep working, really. Oh, they're going crazy there. We've got 3 workers there. Present. So potato and fish, that's all we got. Present. You can get out now because we don't need you anymore. We built 6 boats. A little bit of fish, not too much. More houses going up. Inaccessible, great. Inaccessible, you'll find out you'll have a load of those inaccessible errors. But it is what it is. Nails. Nails are bad, so we put someone on there. Wood is terrible, but it'd be fine for now. 62 people out of there, because you don't really need that now. Now they've built all of this lot, it's. Do you know what I mean? You don't need it anymore. We've only got a certain amount of time to now get a little bit more fish. Family is out of food. grand. Here's a field. Too long. There, and we can activate it, and that wheat is fine. Here's another, not another field. See, I don't know why it won't let you. It's another little bug in the game. Inaccessible, just tells you inaccessible. Certain points of the game, which it will let you build them, but other points they won't. There we go. See, look. Now we can send world map. It's to this one here. Send for 90. We've got plenty of money, and we can start resource supply by cart, by hand. We start getting people in their village house completed. More people coming in. Wheat. Now, when this guy waits, messenger is on the way, and he will bring us back some lovely cows. We can start milking them. So look, that building's now non-existent because the houses. Family's out of bloody food. Family's always out of bloody food. Potato. Potato and fish. We've got enough fish. We've got quite a bit of fish. So now it's the winter. We take these boys out because they're not sitting there doing nothing. More people coming in. As I was looking to get. Okay. Live chicken. No. Send it to here then, because I don't want live. Oh, hold on. How much fish have we got? We got 3, so I can put fish 2. I can sell him 2 fish. That is import export. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to. Cows. So what I want 3 cows, 2 bulls. So that's 5. We'll deal them, and we'll import them. And then he wants potato. I mean, we've got plenty of potato. If I put potato in here, and we put, let's say, 5 potato. Messenger rabbit thing, and we can. We've got plenty of time. Manager, what? And the worker, what's happened with the managers and workers? They don't want to do it anymore. Look at them rush. And now we got that. We need to get this because we're going to have a lot more food coming in now. That we should be able to sell this guy 5 potatoes. That's the import, 175. Look, there's our livestock now. That is why we need this thing here, the granary. And then once the wheat starts being okay, starts being okay. Once the wheat comes, look, there's the guy. We can start having chickens. There we go. I think we exported something. Oh, don't look like it. Could it be this guy that we export to? Export. Yeah, we exported 8. So now we have that. We aren't going to be able to have the chickens just yet, but they'll be here. We need more food. Just like shops, that's all they are, just like shops. Potato, fish. We're having milk soon, actually, saying that. Milk. Put it on here, milk. Make sure we update this so people know that we're gonna have milk. Oh, how many 188 nails? Oh, that's not a lot. So what are we getting? And then obviously they'll sort of start growing up. It looks like we just exported something else. Yes, we did. Yeah, gone up to 32 now, so we're making a profit this year. Drinking's okay, even in the winter. Food is sort of okay. We're going to need a few more. Nails are, well, nails. Looks like the guy took the fish as well. Yeah. Doesn't update there, but I'm pretty sure the guy took the fish. So once the summer starts coming around, they'll start producing, having kids and stuff like that. February's on the corner, so February. We'll have some people in here as well. Higher options. That. Manager. There we go. Active. Yep. And now we're gonna need carpentry here. Might as well just follow the line. Family's out of food. Market stall. Another one. Potato again. Milk and fish. Even though there's not a lot of fish. Let's visit him now. Let's have a look. So it's just coming out of February now. Alright, well that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope this was a bit of an in-depth guide to how to play the game. Obviously I never got to the chickens, but they'll be done. If you want another episode, let me know down in the comments. I'll link to the game in the description so you know where to get it from. I would support this developer just purely because this game that he has made in what, like 2 years is amazing. How detailed it goes, how in depth. Obviously the AI could do with some work, i.e. with the houses, but otherwise everything is pretty good with this game. It's well worth the $20 that I've spent on it. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.